grind is 24/7. I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them. Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors, and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Carolina Panthers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Yep, hut.
The first carry here for Ashton Genty. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Ready.
That's completed out to the right. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get you behind the line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Extra DB out there for the Panthers. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. It's complete. This is Bowers. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Down.
Giving this to Genty. On the move, past the 40. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Come on, set. Hut.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Set.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He rolls to his right. Finding Thomas near the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it.
95. Spike. White. Blue striker. Set.
Here's the design run. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Panthers nothing. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Samuel on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
2nd down carry for Taylor. Massive hit, the ball is out! And this is going to be Raiders football!
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Black 40. Green jack. Ready?
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or what make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Mega. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
On the set.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Red 38. Slice blue. Check, hut.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pull out in front further. 13-zip. Christian Watson with the touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Samuel now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Okay, the ref's showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. The fumble earlier, and now totally stuffed on that one.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! 180! Pistol. Done!
3rd and long, they're going to throw. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Panthers first. Baker now from the gun. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Throwing again is Baker. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Not a bad first look for him in the this contest, and I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Fields this one at the 3. And he can't make anything happen on that return. That stopped about as deep on their own side as you can be.
At their own 5-yard line.
Ready.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Set. Hut.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's complete to Bowers outright. And give him about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop him. Offense to the line fast.
That's good for Las Vegas. First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
To throw here on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
Las Vegas. First down. 1st and 10 at the
Throwing from the gun here. It connects on the deep shot. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line.
That's another Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Completes another one to Thomas. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
20 more yards. And the Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. On the move, headed right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Here we go.
This is Genty on 2nd. It's inside the 10. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a 20-zip lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders push their lead to 21-zip already.
Panthers nothing. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Samuel now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. This is Leggett working left side. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Gets everything he has under this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Xavier Leggett the target on that throw. And now it's 3rd and short.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
This, our last play of the quarter. Baker throwing again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Mayfield. This is a heater going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. To the house, touchdown Carolina. The Panthers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns, too, just like he showed off.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready, 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 ready.
First play is going to be again to Jency. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. When you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
32, set.
They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Set, 6, mega. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Going left side, Bowers has it. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Gain of 15 there. That's a Vegas first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
45, White.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he will not score, but that does set him up front with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another Las Vegas first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Hey, red. Ready, go.
Jency scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders make it a 3-possession game. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21.
Raiders 28, Panthers 7. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Samuel now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Panthers.
First down, here's Baker. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They get 27 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down. New set of downs from the 37.
A gain of 27.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Carolina.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Mayfield to throw again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Sticking in the air, here's Mayfield. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
Set.
They give up the guns. It's Genty. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Black, 95. Hut.
Another give here to Genty. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard. It's going to be 3rd and 4, but not just yet. It's only 2 minutes to go in our first half. The Raiders with the lead at home here at Allegiant. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Let's go. Set.
Back to throw. Lobs this deep down the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders grow their lead yet again.
Panthers 10. Chase McLaughlin set to kick.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Samuel now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Baker now from the gun. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Check nickel. 180. Real.
throw is Mayfield. Outright, Leggett makes the grab. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Once more, it's Mayfield. Going deep here for the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it'll be second down.
Set. 1-8. Kings. Stop.
Throwing again is Baker. They're on it. That's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Raiders are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
At the 29-yard line.
I'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. LeBron, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Got his man. Thomas has it. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short. it. A pickup of 17. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Set, hut. Ready?
Shotgun give here to Genty. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Play made there by Clark Phillips. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Drill green. Set, go.
Dropping back to throw. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders get more points to end a lopsided first half. Brock Bowers the touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders continue piling on to this lead.
42, Panthers 10. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Samuel now to return it. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. To the left side, Sanders has it. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A massive shot towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Samuel now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Deebo Samuel on the return. The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Completed over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. Hits his running back. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First down. A gain of 27 on the play.
Throwing from the gun. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send it back to the drawing board now for 2nd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Legette's got it. And they take him down right along the 30.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Throwing again. It's Mayfield. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And the man is there to knock it away. Great defense to not only deny that touchdown, but force this turnover on downs. So first and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Completed to his running back. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. A stop made at the 36. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Smash, red. Fury, yellow. Ready?
Here's a throw. Still going inside the 35. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Raiders continue adding on to that lead.
Panthers 10. Chase
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Samuel now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
180! Regular. Point it right. Watch one.
Mayfield now from the gun. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Kings. Dot.
Second down, Mayfield to pass. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down. Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
This is Legant working the left side. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now it'll be third and goal.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Third and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Set. Hey, 20. Dot.
Mayfield set to pass. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
From the 5-yard line, looks like they're going to try it here on fourth and goal. Mayfield to throw for it. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
In truth, Kate, I kind of felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
And off to Genty. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
Brock, you remember when they were near their own end zone? Yeah, things have totally changed now. 1st and 10 in enemy territory.
32. Clock, 10. Ready?
Looking in the air here. Throwing the out route complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Set. Yellow, 40, ready.
From the red zone on 1st. Oh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 2nd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, right.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Let's go. Read it. 10 block.
3rd and long for him here. It's a screen play to Genty. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
A gain of
10
9.
cycles.
It's 4th down.
Fight, 97. Set.
They're going to try to throw for it. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Raiders tack on 7 more to their lead.
56. Panthers 10. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Samuel now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Baker now from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Panthers 1st. Moving quickly, trying to get set. 1st down, here's Baker. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. from the red zone now. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers still need a lot more as they shrink the deficit.
Touchdown.
Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers take 7 points off the deficit.
Panthers 17. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 50, green, set.
Here's Genty running right. And they are all the way into that red zone. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
A gain of 47 on the play. And the Raider first down.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Raiders ball, and this one looks like it may already be out of reach. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Down. Black 40, field, black.
He's checking crab.
Ready,
He's dropping back to throw. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on 1st down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
They give left side to Genty. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
ready.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders continue adding to an insurmountable lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
180. Watch out.
From the gun, Mayfield. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for the Panthers. First down.
Real.
A gain of 16 yards.
1st down throw here, Mayfield.
First down.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield gets it downfield on target to Gatson. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
And the Panthers, first down.
Baker throwing again. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And now they face 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
I don't think they needed that pick 6 to secure this win. That ship left port just a while back. But this is an opportunity for all of them to go feast, to go eat, to go make game-changing plays.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Pressure gets there, right side, it's blocked!
Boy, that's a big-time play on special teams. It's all about angles, like old men on the racquetball court. It's all about finding the right angle, and he did just that to block the extra point.
After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Shaheed now to return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. The left side, Sanders has it. Continuing to move past the 45. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10, it's Mayfield. His shot downfield will wind up incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Jeremy Chin on the coverage.
Hurry! 180! What's up?
Throwing again is Baker. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Darian Porter. And the Raiders will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters. And this defense, it
breaks through and breaks away. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
It's a pickup of 44 yards. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Ready.
Here's Genty. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders are running them out of the building. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Raiders 76, Panthers 17.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Samuel now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Dumps this underneath to Taylor. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. All set to go now from the 35. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That goes for 32 yards. And that's going to bring up the Carolina first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And the defender comes away with it. And the Raiders will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Okay, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
They go play action on first down. Finds a man right side. It'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defenders can cover him.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Set, ready, hut.
Back to pass on first and 10. On target to Thornton. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. That's completed out to the right. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
That's another Raiders first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders nearing their 9th win of the season. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Here we go. Black, 95. Hut, hut.
He's going to throw it again. It's Bowers with another catch. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Another Las Vegas first down.
Ready,
First and 10 at the 28.
Genty from the gun. Jukes away from one. Now this is going to take him into the red zone. He's down to the 16-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here we go. Your Black Ultra. 52. Hut, hut.
They're going to pass it here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Let's go. Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, third down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your...
And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Raiders throwing 6 more on the blowout. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Samuel now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Mayfield now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Mayfield to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, I don't know what more to say. Just a dominating effort, really, in every phase. To put up a score like this in this league, it's hard to do. It takes all three phases to get it done. And mercifully, well, we're getting closer to the end of this one.
Big game going, and Thomas snags another. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
25 yards on the play. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Genty. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Raiders continue adding to an insurmountable lead. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
90. Panthers 17.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Samuel now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Run. Hey, watch out.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Fits it through the middle. Into the red zone. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Panthers putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here.
35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. All right, one more snap to play here.
Las Vegas 1st down.
Set, go.
From the red zone now. And they strike for a touchdown on the final play of the game. They didn't need it, but they will take it anyway. The Raiders are running them out of the building. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win at home. And they continue playing their best ball of the season over this recent stretch as they pick up a 6th consecutive victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.